Gentlemen, today, we're unveiling the 10 foolproof strategies to win any girl's heart in record time. If you've been following along, you already know the tricks to start a conversation, capture her attention, and spark interest. But today, we're not just talking about making her like you. We're diving into the art of making her fall in love. Fast. Like before Friday. Sounds ambitious? It is. But just ambitious enough to work. And because we know you don't want to let this opportunity slip away, we'll also reveal the #1 factor that can turn her feelings of love into pure disappointment. So here are the 10 strategies to make any girl fall for you quickly, plus a critical warning to avoid ruining your chances. Get ready for the ultimate seduction game. Strategy #1. Stay busy. Gentlemen, before we dive into the fascinating world of making girls fall for you, there's something fundamental: loving yourself. And one of the most effective ways to do that is by becoming the man you've always wanted to be. How do we achieve this? By staying busy. It's time to check things off your list. Get in shape, run those errands, make money, learn new skills, and always strive for improvement. In other words, if you want a girl to see you as long-term potential, it's crucial that she sees you have your life in order and your priorities straight. Remember, a busy and focused man is someone who not only values himself, but also projects an irresistible image of confidence and determination. This strategy works because, in psychology, self-esteem and confidence are attractive qualities. Staying busy and focused on your goals not only makes you more interesting, but also showcases security and determination. Key elements in attracting that special girl. All right, this is a great moment to hit that subscribe button. Done? Good. Let's move on. Strategy #2, know yourself. The wise Greek philosopher, the real Socrates, spoke an enduring truth. The unexamined life is not worth living. In this vast world of relationships and attraction, while some guys manage to capture a girl's superficial interest, true love goes much deeper. Most girls won't fall for a guy who lacks direction and doesn't have a deep understanding of who he really is. Why? Because that's not a man. That's a boy. Girls crave a man who is confident in himself, who knows who he is, and who doesn't burden them with insecurities. Here's the key. To genuinely be that man, you must dive deep, venture where others fear, and do what most avoid. Constantly question your thoughts and actions. Explore and understand why you are the way you are. Though this journey can be challenging and sometimes dark, taking the time to discover your true self will make you more confident. Slowly, you'll become the real guy that girls dream of being with. Authenticity and self-exploration are attractive because they demonstrate emotional maturity and a deep understanding of oneself. By knowing himself, a man exudes a confidence that women find irresistibly attractive. Strategy #3, be a gentleman man. There's a persistent myth that suggests girls are only attracted to bad boys. However, the reality is more complex. While women might flirt and laugh at the jokes of jerks, they don't plan to fall in love with them. Why? The answer is layered. Over time, women who have been in relationships with jerks come to a clear realization. Jerks are, in fact, just jerks. They ask themselves, why was I with that guy for so long? Did I actually like that? And here's where the real truth lies. Some women discover that, in a way, they are drawn to a certain type of bad boy, but not the bad kind. This is the kind bad boy. The kind bad boy embodies qualities that most women deeply appreciate. He's sweet, considerate, helpful, but also fearlessly bold. He's like the perfect teammate, easygoing, always by her side, and ready to help her navigate life's challenges. After all, life is like a football game, full of obstacles as you chase your goals, and sometimes you get knocked down. Having a reliable, supportive teammate is a real gift. Becoming that loyal, cooperative defender is what makes the kind bad boy an irresistible choice. According to psychology, this strategy works because the combination of kindness and confidence creates a powerful, attractive mix. Being the kind bad boy showcases a balanced and secure personality, traits that women often find irresistible. Strategy number 4, say what you think. How many times has this happened to you? You're in a lively discussion with a girl about which land mammal is the coolest, and she confidently claims it's African elephants. But you, with firm conviction, know that capuchin monkeys are way cooler. What do you do at that moment? No. For some reason, you go against your own beliefs and agree with her, even though, deep down, you'd rather stand up for capuchin monkeys over elephants. Guys, confrontation can be tough, but it's a fundamental part of life. If you find yourself avoiding it, it's something you need to work on. Avoiding confrontation doesn't just mean missing out on fun debates and discussions. It also sends a message to a girl that you're insecure and easily swayed. 2 qualities women don't look for in a guy they genuinely fall for. Psychological fact: authenticity and honesty are valuable qualities in any relationship. By expressing your true opinions, you demonstrate self-confidence and show the girl that you are a genuine and authentic person. Honesty strengthens bonds and fosters a deeper connection. Strategy number 5, get invited to parties. Here's something new for you. Why did the mushroom get invited to the party? Because he's a fun guy. If there's one thing every girl wants when she's with a guy, especially a guy she's going to fall for, it's to have a good time. So, what's the number 1 thing you can do to make sure a girl enjoys herself when she's with you? Be fun. Girls love a guy who makes them laugh. And it's not just because every moment together feels like an adventure. Laughter releases the brain's feel-good chemical, dopamine. So when you make a girl laugh, you're literally triggering her love code. So, tell jokes, whether they're good or bad. Refine your sense of humor, and go from being the fun guy at parties to the fun guy every girl wants by her side. Psychological fact: laughter has the power to strengthen emotional bonds. When you share fun moments and laughter with someone, it creates a special connection. Plus, being able to make a girl laugh shows your ability to bring joy and create positive experiences, which is highly attractive in a relationship. Hey, you love these tricks, don't you? Well, stick around, because we have 5 more tips on how to make a girl completely fall for you. And the one thing that will make sure it never happens. All right, let's get into it. Strategy number 6, take a step back. Results may vary, but in 9 out of 10 successful long-term relationships, taking a step back from time to time is crucial. Think of it this way. You have a plant, and you really want it to grow. You want this plant to last forever. So, what do? You water it, and water it, and water it, until one day, it's had enough. We've all been there. It's impossible not to get excited about someone new you're talking to. And when that happens, you might start texting too much or rushing things. And in doing so, you're not nurturing the relationship the right way in the early stages. Rookie mistake. So, how do you turn this around? How do you make her fall for you? Be less available and stay busy. Find time for her, but don't always make time for her. By keeping a reasonable distance, you'll be able to keep your emotions in check and ride the slow, steady wave toward long-term love. Why does this work psychologically? Taking a step back every now and then can build anticipation and mystery in a relationship. By not always being available, you create space for the other person to appreciate and crave your presence. It also gives both of you time to reflect on your feelings, strengthening the emotional connection when you come back together. Strategy number 7. Don't be a buzzkill. Have you ever been around someone who always sees the downside of things? Someone who always has something negative to say, no matter the situation? People like that suck the fun out of everything. They're fun sponges, and girls hate fun sponges. Remember, girls like fun. By being negative all the time, you're just making everyone more miserable. So, look on the bright side of life. Try to find the good in every situation, especially when things don't go your way. Because there's absolutely no girl who wants to be with a guy who's constantly bringing down the vibe. Psychologically, this works because maintaining a positive attitude not only makes you more attractive, but also helps create a positive environment around you. Positive psychology suggests that focusing on the good can boost emotional well-being and strengthen relationships. Being optimistic and finding the bright side of things doesn't just make you more pleasant to be around. It can also positively influence the way a girl perceives you. Strategy number 8, win them over. It's no secret. Girls love talking to their friends and family about, well, everything. And that includes everything about you. So, here's the situation. You've been seeing a girl for a while, and she definitely likes you. But she's not sure if she loves you yet. And one of the things she's paying close attention to is how well you get along with her friends and family. And while meeting her family can be intimidating, it's also a golden opportunity to win over the people closest to her and seal the deal on love. Why does this work psychologically? The approval of friends and family can greatly impact how a relationship is perceived. Social psychology suggests that social validation and support from loved ones can strengthen emotional connections between couples. By winning over your girl's friends and family, you're not just strengthening your bond with them, you're also helping build a solid foundation for the relationship as a whole. So, make sure you leave a good impression during those family get-togethers. Strategy number 9, resist temptation. We live in an age where everyone is constantly bombarded with distractions. Buy this. Eat here. Look at this funny cat picture. Because of this endless stream of distractions, it can be hard to stay focused when you're talking to a girl. But that's no excuse. Even if it's not your fault, a girl can't fall for a guy who simply isn't present. So if you're not really listening to her, she'll notice. And if you want a girl to fall in love with you, you must pay attention and truly recognize what she's saying. Why does this work psychologically? Active listening is a crucial component in building strong relationships. Relationship psychology highlights that paying attention and showing genuine interest in what the other person is saying strengthens emotional bonds. Being attentive and present doesn't just show respect, it also creates space for connection and mutual understanding, 2 essential elements for cultivating love. Strategy number 10, prepare for takeoff. Elevate physical connection. No matter what stage of a relationship you are in, physical touch is the #1 way to make any girl fall for you. Fast. So when you're on a date, initiate light touch early on. If she likes you, it'll give her butterflies. It's an excellent way to flirt. Because beyond an emotional connection, girls need a physical connection with their partner. So start slow, gradually increase things. And when she gives you the green light, she'll be just as ready for takeoff as you are. Here's why this strategy works. Physical touch, when consensual and respectful, triggers the release of oxytocin, also known as the love hormone. This neurotransmitter plays a crucial role in forming emotional bonds and creating a sense of closeness. Evolutionary psychology suggests that physical touch has been an essential part of human interactions throughout history, strengthening relationships and promoting emotional well-being. The key lies in nonverbal communication and respecting personal boundaries to build a healthy and meaningful physical connection. Bonus tip: it's essential to pay attention to signs of discomfort or rejection. If you notice that she pulls away from physical contact, respect her boundaries and don't insist. Because if she's not into you, she'll feel truly uncomfortable. Consent and mutual respect are fundamental in building a positive physical connection. The golden rule: avoid unsolicited photos. You didn't ask for this advice, but we're giving it to you anyway. Here's the #1 thing you can do to instantly make a girl think twice about you. If there's one surefire way to kill the romance on the spot, it's sending unsolicited photos of, well, things you wouldn't send to your mom. Look, the internet is already a minefield for women, and you probably know that. But in case you're having second thoughts, sending a photo of anything other than your face won't win a girl's heart. If anything, she'll laugh, block you, and show it to all her friends. Not to mention, you're setting yourself up for embarrassment if you engage in this kind of behavior. It could have major consequences for your social life. And 100%, it will shut the door on love. Psychological fact: sending unsolicited photos can be perceived as invasive, disrespectful, and, in many cases, harassment. Social psychology emphasizes the importance of mutual respect in interactions, and violating personal boundaries can have serious negative consequences on building healthy relationships. Consent and respect are essential for forming meaningful connections and cultivating mutual affection. Avoiding intrusive behavior is key to developing strong and respectful relationships. And there you have it, gentlemen. The 10 foolproof strategies to make any girl fall for you fast, and the one thing you should absolutely never do. But remember, there's one golden rule you should never forget. Avoid sending unsolicited photos. That's a one-way ticket to disaster. If you enjoyed these tricks and tips, don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends. But that's not all. We want to hear from you. Is there a specific topic you'd like us to cover in future videos? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. These are just a few techniques you can apply to gradually make her interested in you instead of the other way around. And to stay updated on all our relationship and attraction advice, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You won't want to miss a single video filled with wisdom on winning the heart of that special someone. Thank you for being part of our community, and we'll see you in the next video. Until next time, expert seducers.